Hey guys, welcome back to some more Twin Mirror. This is part 3. Alright, when we last left off, this man, Dennis, we found him dead. And now we're gonna go look at Nick's computer because we found some stuff about it.
No one deserves this.
Dennis was looking at people's emails and found that Nick was talking to somebody. Somebody. Yeah, okay. D. Gardner at basswoodjungle.bj. BJ? What is that? Get your mind out of the gutter. Alright, we got some new stuff. Anna. I told her everything about Dennis, the fight, the blood on my shirt. She took it better than I thought. She's worried, but she didn't freak out. Maybe things would have been different if I learned to confide in her before. Oh, maybe. Joel. What was I thinking? As if I needed more punches after last night's bar fight. Joel and the boys are clearly planning to celebrate Miners' Day by breaking my nose, and I don't have time for distractions right now. I think we've read this before, but I should have punched him back. Dennis. Dennis is dead. Shot to death at his desk. He often pissed off a lot of people, but who would do this and why? Alright, let's look at his inbox. We already did this.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching.
Alright, so now we'll look at this
Whatever
one.
Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Alright.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
So, journal updated. Search their desks. Okay, apparently Dennis used his IT privileges to read people's emails. He knew Nick was investigating something. Is this why he was killed? I'm sure it was. Alright, so where is Nick's computer? I know Walter's computer's in here. Walter's nameplate. Walter loves the old-fashioned look. Why is Anna's nameplate here? Is this Anna's desk? Like, that can't be Anna's desk. Her desk is in Walter's office? That's weird. Password.
Might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
Oh, password reminder.
Hopefully his password reminder isn't some esoteric book reference. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
Alright, well, let's find it then. Oh, Walter's favorite article. Hello?
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Should we look at other stuff though? Vinyl.
His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it.
The ink spots. I mean, the chapter's called Blood and Ink. It's about somebody teaches you blah, 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 blah. So Anna left that for him? Oh, I wasn't done. Alright, there's a letter.
For Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him.
Who's Judith?
So much so that she could be his password.
As per your mother's wishes, I am pleased to inform you your mother is well on her way to full recovery. Following a detailed and thorough medical examination, she is now fit to leave our care. As per my recommendations, Ms. Judith Will shortly leave for Costa Rica. The warmer climate will help bring her back to full strength. If you have any need for clarification, please contact me. Your mother asked me to remind you that your own medical exam with my colleague Dr. Chavez is long overdue. Okay. It's so weird, like these games are in the past.
Friend never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password.
Same thing with Tell Me Why. It was like in 2015. But I guess they can't really make... If you want to make the game current, then you gotta deal with current issues. So... Hello, I can't look at the postcards. I hope you're not working too hard. Please visit me in Playa Langosta. It's so beautiful. Alright, let's check. I mean, the cat is... the cat is, his picture. And then we got some... What is this? Some notes.
Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password.
And what's this paper? Anything?
She used to be the office administrator ages ago. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it.
Okay. And there could be other stuff around, but let's see if we got it.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
Password? No.
And I'm in.
Oh, what?
Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Seriously, bro? Your password is Basswood? Let's look in his inbox. Bess.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Okay, so he was 35. Car found against tree surrounded by debris. Fire started at or after impact and burned out with Nicholas Waldron in the driver's seat. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal and exited the road at high speed. Driver most likely inebriated. Oh, he was drunk?
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on.
Airbags deployed, seatbelt was not on, windows were rolled up. Driver was probably drunk and forgot the bell. The fire burned out a small area of the car but did not spread. Unknown if driver was alive at the time of the crash, but if so, did not survive the fire. Blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation, or burns are all possible causes of death.
And he always kept his window open.
Oh, this is fishy.
The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Okay, well...
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. I think it's time I check Nick's office.
Wait, but I didn't
Hope
look
he
at
still
his...
leaves his notes out.
Can we look at the rest of his emails? Man, no! Why would you not check it? Whatever. Why would you not log out? Are you stupid? You're so... Okay. Whatever. Oh. Excuse me? Why did it just sound like something printed? So where is Nick's desk? I mean, we have this computer in here. Oh, right here.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Okay. So we gotta look out for the code. Post-its.
Valid question. Still not sure.
What would you say you do here?
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board.
I want to go home. That's a work mood.
Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
2341. 23 is 1141. Is that the code? What if that's the code?
was a good guess, just not the right one.
Okay.
I should keep looking.
11:41. 11:41, right?
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it.
Okay, well, I
I
thought
should keep looking.
it could be military time. So office supplies and old notes. Nick's drawers. Can we not look at Nick's drawers? What does that say? Too easy to access. Wouldn't keep anything important there. You don't know? I guess he does know him. Let me know.
The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Nick's computer is missing. He took it home to work or stolen.
I left you some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. Don't work too late. P.S. Next time is your turn, Anna.
Weird.
Oh?
Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
So, it's so weird that they dated.
Nick, Anna, and me.
That's him? Doesn't look like him. I want it. So if we take it, someone's gonna know we took it, right? I want it.
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake.
Yeah, I want it. It's a nice picture. Why would he date Anna after Sam? That's kind of weird. Okay, so is this all we could look at? What about this computer? I guess they mean his laptop. I don't know. Okay, Nick's nameplate. Walter often called Nick his farmhand. Why? Why? Can we try again? I mean, we didn't really get any information. Let's try to find it, I guess. Diary. Ooh. Is this bugs? I don't want no lunchbox friends. What? Today's been... I still... Okay.
4 digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives.
3121. Let's try it. Okay. Three, 1, 2, 1.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
All right, let's look at this
Nick
stuff.
was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking for?
Unemployment skyrocketed after the mine closed. Very normal. Flattened out in the last year or so. On the rebound, numbers looking good. Trend or outlier, need more data points. Okay, so did the mine open up again? I don't know.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or someone.
Ooh. Investigative reporter. Name of passenger Nick Waldron from West Virginia to Florida 254. Contacts.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
1:27 8 p.m. with D. Twitchy guy, but might have something useful. 2:12 5 p.m. second meeting with D. This is actually something, assuming he's not full of crap. And he always wants to meet in spooky spots. Maybe he's seen too many movies. 3:18 10 a.m. with D. Had to buy him breakfast, and he said we couldn't meet anymore. Seems like a dead end. 4:1 thought I lost him. Glad he's open to talking again. Is this it? Can we take this stuff?
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
If he was smart, he would take a picture with his phone. Why would you... Come on.
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
I need to be very careful.
Basswood isn't the safe, sleepy town it once was. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna, listen to me.
I didn't kill him, but you need to trust me. Trust me.
You need to be here with me and listen to what I have to say.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
I mean, you're right. We're gonna call the police. Only because we'll lose Anna and she could be useful. And if they find him later, and everybody knows I was around. So they're gonna be like, oh, Sam was asking about Dennis, so Sam is linked, so Sam did it, blah, 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 blah. Let's call the cops.
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
What? Why would you call the cops from there? And why wouldn't you, like, go outside and call the cops? So then you can have time to get away. It doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember, especially how you always end up being right somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place. Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
Okay, well, can we check out our stuff? Alright, so Sam. Nick's accident was report was shoddy. I can't count on the police anymore. Worse, they might think I killed Dennis. I'm not dragging Anna into this. I'm not sure dragging Anna into this was smart. Well, oh well. Anna. After I found Dennis murdered, Anna and I called the cops. We tried to cover our tracks as much as possible. I'm not happy about Anna getting mixed up in this, but being honest with her feels like the only right thing to do in this whole mess. Yes, exactly. So statch. Alright, I decided to listen to Anna and call the cops after finding Dennis's body. I accepted Anna's offer to come with me to the crash site. So, okay. So it seems like a majority of people did that. So we gotta collect some facts and then we'll go to our mind palace. Palais. Alright, let's see. Where is the crash site? It's just this whole big thing. Oh, or is it this? Car
Debris
part.
from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Came off during the crash, slight burn marks. It seems like someone had set him on fire and then like he drove or something.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area.
Alright, we got a fact. Scorched tree.
The bark got badly burned. Must be where Nick crashed.
So when he's talking in his mind, the dialogue is loud. But then when he's talking to other people or like other people are talking, it's so quiet. I don't know. Makes it hard to edit if I'm gonna be honest. But I'll do it anyway for the sake of the video. Okay, anyway. What else do we got? I wonder if he hit any of these signs. It seems like it's mostly down there, but... Oh no, look at this. Turnings. Oh, they're gone.
2 of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that?
And
The
grass.
fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
Piece of wood. Piece of wood. No skid marks.
No skid marks. No trace of sudden braking.
And a piece
That
of wood.
piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
Tire traces. Tire traces.
The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
These
road
cars
signs
are
are
driving me
intact.
insane.
Not a scratch on them.
I think that's everything from this little spot. Alright. And can we check out anything else on the road? Are they gonna make us turn around? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so anything over here? This make me so dizzy.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
How did he like go across the whole
An animal
road?
came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
And why was Nick on like it seems like he was on fire. This is like the craziest thing ever. It'll tell us when we can go to our mind palace, so we haven't found everything yet. Oh, 25 miles.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Nope. Okay. Alright. So that's as far as it goes. I'm thinking we missed something in between these two. Oh, look at this. Wow, rainbow.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
So. Oh, okay. Let's go to our mind palace.
That's
how
all
do you
the
do it again?
information I need. Time to put everything together. The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up. need to find out what really happened.
Alright, so... You have to do anything with the car? So, okay. Car caught on fire. It was leaking fuel. Nick... Oh, I wonder if he was unconscious. But it doesn't really make sense that he was unconscious because he swerved and he avoided the animal, but the animal tracks are off the road. So I'm gonna say he was conscious. Oh, maybe he was unconscious. I don't think he'd be drunk, but they did say he liked beer. I feel like he wouldn't be drunk though. Let's say he was unconscious. Validate. Oh, I don't want to validate it yet. Okay. And let's go down here. Dang, that's really scary. Oh, poor baby. Oh my god. Ah. Oh. So I don't want to say it was an animal. I think it was the tree log. Because, well, the log, where was the log? It did look like it was burned or something. Oh, here's the log. But it doesn't really make sense that the log would be in the road. I don't know. This is so hard. He said that the animal tracks were off to the side, and they weren't really... Oh, God. I don't know. This is hard. I don't want to get it wrong, because I don't know what happens if we get it wrong. But aren't the road signs missing?
The road signs were damaged. 2 of them torn and burnt.
So where did the car end up? Okay, yeah, that doesn't really make sense. Let's change it to... What happens if we change it to an animal? He still ends up in the same spot? What about none? Yeah. Okay, yeah, because his car ended up down here. So, yeah, okay. So... Oh, God. Let's keep going.
The fire damaged both the car and the tree heavily.
I'm not really sure where the log comes into it. The log did look damaged. Like, it looked like it burned or something. So, I'm gonna say no obstacle. I don't really want to say he was drunk. I kind of want to say he was unconscious. Yeah, that's what I said. Because if he was unconscious... then that means he wouldn't really have control. Like, it looks like he just drove through. Okay, so we're gonna validate it.
How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
Oh, you're right, you're right. Okay, so he was on it was on fire. Why did I say it like that? It was caught on fire. Let's try it this time.
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong. I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Okay, so, about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna,
Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns?
Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Our bro changed his shirt. Nice shirt. Nice shirt, bro. So he changes his clothes. Anna, why do you live on this creepy, secluded
The last
road?
time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all.
Dang. He used to live here. That's crazy. Let's look. Oh,
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
doctors are important, Joe.
I'm gonna have to side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Just because I'm an old man in a wheelchair, you two think you can push me around.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt.
I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen.
He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him.
And what if I can't keep that promise?
Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
That ain't my responsibility, bro. Ugh. So if it comes down to it and we need to make an important decision, she's gonna be first because we promised this man. why? I would be annoyed if I was Anna. Like, I could take care of myself, and even if I can't, don't put that burden on somebody else. Like, I guess we'll promise him, but dang, fine. I'm tired of you.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe.
Wait. No. No. I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want to tell him. Can I go back?
There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
That is not the result I
I
wanted.
need to get in there eventually.
I should have just said no.
Maybe I should look around the property first.
Yeah. Dang. Okay, well. Nick's death was a murder, not an accident. Implications for Anna to consider. Her father's also worried about her. Now there's been a break-in at her house. I should go inside and see what happened. Okay. Well, you suck, Joe. Why did you do that? Realizing that Nick's death could only have been a murder brought me focus and clarity. But for Anna, it was shock. It was a shock. She barely had time to react, but there's no doubt it hit her hard. I should have known that Anna hates nothing more than old-fashioned fake chivalry, but I intend to keep that promise. I mean, ew, but whatever. Nick was investigating something. He always wanted to break a big story, but in the end, did it fizzle out like he said to Walter, or was he just keeping things to himself? Now that I've been to the site where Nick had his fatal crash, I'm convinced it wasn't an accident. Drunk driving and speeding just doesn't square with his personality. Getting in over his head with an investigation does, unfortunately. Man. Nickety-knack. It's craziness.
Bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick.
So, Bug lived with her mom, and Nick moved in with
It was
Anna.
great to come back from work, sit down, and read until the sun went down.
That sounds so nice. Blankets.
Anna and I spent our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
So Aki. Why would they do that? That's nice. She lives near a little river. Little stream. No traces to recover from here. Okay, I can just look. Okay, what is this? Paint bucket. Anna's put a lot of elbow grease into the house. Yeah, it's kind of cute. What is this? Oh.
Anna never got rid of this sign.
Let's go to our mind palace real quick.
I think the happiest I ever saw Anna was the day she bought this place.
I'm gonna do that every time. Alright, let's see what's up.
I want everyone to know this house is sold. You're mine. I own you now. It might be 200 years before it's paid off, but it's mine.
So, when can I start moving my own stuff in?
After you finish carrying all my stuff in.
Sure, but that means I get to choose which side of the bed I'm sleeping on.
What? No! You're gonna sleep on the side closest to the door.
Why's that?
So if someone breaks in, you can fight them off. And maybe because I like being near the window.
Somehow I feel like it's entirely the second thing and not at all the first.
We can talk about all this after my stuff's inside.
But all your stuff's so heavy.
Which is why I need your help. Don't slack, Sam. This house isn't gonna decorate itself. And I want you to be part of that.
Dang. Wow, you was happy. Looks intact. What happened? What happened between them? She didn't want the ring. I guess she knew things were going southern. So, she got out. And then she went with Nick. Oh, you have a little this is so cute.
I used to follow it down to the shack every other week for fishing Sunday.
What did it say? Leads to Nick's shack. Takes about an hour. Nick's shack? Nick, why do you live so close to her? Or maybe that's just his fishing shack. Maybe he doesn't live there. I don't know. Wheelchair ramp. Built after Joe's accident. Funeral bouquet. It faded a day or so ago. Anna hasn't picked them up.
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside.
Man. Sad. Okay, let's go in. Oh.
Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her. Anna? Anna, are you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas.
Our buddy.
She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
Our buddy keeps us doing the right thing, you know? Cause Sam seems pretty useless. Not useless, but sometimes we just need a little bit of help. What about in here? I don't know. We don't have time for this. We need to get her. I mean, I guess she can wait. I want to look around.
She's not gonna want something cold. Always said cold drinks are for parties.
I would want some ice water. That's not even for a party. That's just general.
Even when he
what
messed
am I
up,
talking about?
Nick always found the right words.
I'm sorry about yesterday. You're right. I have been distant. Things have been pretty messy at work lately. You don't have to forgive me, but if you'd like to invite me to a concert, I'll leave these two here. P.S. There might be some pepperonis in the fridge. Pepperoni rolls. Y'all love pepperoni rolls?
Anna's favorite band. Smooth as always, Nick.
The placeholders. $75? That's not bad.
Anna always wanted to visit France. But life is just too strange for me there.
How is it too strange?
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
What is this guy's name? Him. It's just him.
Making a drink for Anna would be a good way to show her you're here for her.
Him. Who's him? Closets. Seems search through closets. You mean cupboards? Where the heck are the drinks? In the pantry?
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry.
It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes?
No.
No? What about this one?
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
Chocolate drink? No, we're gonna choose some
People in
whiskey.
film noirs always offer a stiff drink in times like this. Might work.
Why would she want chocolate milk? That's hilarious. And why is it
She
not
used
in
to
the
drink this
fridge?
every day in middle school. Brings her back to being 10. Don't stress about what drink you bring. Her go-to soft
It's
drink.
bringing it that matters.
She actually likes to drink this stuff straight. Could do.
You're right. Let's bring her some lime juice. She
On the
doesn't
bright
want.
side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse.
You're not helping.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Thanks.
Aw. They're cute. Do we have the drink? Alright, well, let's give her... What the heck is that noise? Oh. I brought you some lime juice because I thought chocolate milk was a little bit weird.
Lime juice. Still something you like?
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick? My house?
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house?
Wait.
God, I can't help but being pissed at Nick for being dead. It makes no sense. It's all just a lot. I used to feel safe here, and now, sorry, thanks, Sam.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. A lot has happened in the last few hours.
I didn't think it was right to just shut her up while she's talking. She can drink her lime juice at a different time. Like, okay.
Hannah always was more interested in people than cold, hard facts.
Anna Miller, A New Perspective. Each year, Greenmount Primary School showcases a new talent in an art contest. Amidst a jungle creativity, I feel like I don't need to read that to you.
Not surprised Anna keeps this letter. I'd keep it too.
From Timothy. Timothy, medical bills.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough.
Too high for Joe to cover on his own. How can you make that much money from journalism, though? I mean, I feel like, because my minor was journalism, and they always told us that it was kind of a dying thing. Unless you're doing online
Anna would
stuff.
pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
But I guess you still like it. It's still your job. Still what you know how to do.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
So awkward. Oh god. Ugh. So they were really having problems.
Cheesy action movies, dark thrillers, and human rights. The melting pot of Anna.
She always needed to make her space her own. Placeholders.
Ayanna has
No.
to be helping her dad out with these.
No.
I'm not sure it's enough. Anna always wanted to take me to concerts. They were just never my thing.
Anna might be their biggest fan. I've been to a couple concerts, and I'm never going to a concert again unless I'm sitting close. It just sucks if you're far away. Maybe we should talk to him before we...
Anna always has trouble thinking when there's weird noises going on.
Oh,
To be
okay.
fair, most people do.
Yeah.
Like that. Whatever that is, it'd be smart to find it and shut it off. Finally, there.
So, is him around, like, all the time? Because I feel like that could get annoying. Taken down after Joe's accident, he wanted to put it back up. There's Joel, the worst person. Anna's wearing the same thing. I mean, if it works, don't. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the phrase. Okay, what else? What else we do? Are we going up in her personal business upstairs, or are we going to chill down here? I guess we should go upstairs. I mean, she seems pretty distraught. I don't think I need to, unless. What else do you got to say, him? Anything?
Try talking to Anna about all this again. And remember, go in slowly. Gingerly.
Okay.
Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah. I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
I'm here for you.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights. At the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her.
Okay. I'll try.
You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house, it's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
Timing was all. I didn't.
Face it, Sam. If you had paid attention, you'd have known she wasn't going to say yes.
I didn't listen to you.
You didn't want a ring. You told me before. I thought it was what you're supposed to do. I thought maybe it'd save us.
That's a nice thought. I feel like you're listening now. And I thank you for that. You know? It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks, maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
It wasn't your fault.
It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. It must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway, now does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean,
Of course.
I want to know who killed Nick as much as you do.
Let's get the asshole who did this behind bars. It's the only thing we can do for Nick now. I just keep bouncing back from terrified to angry.
That is very understandable.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
I think that was pretty good. Okay, so Anna's had a lot to deal with. Nick's death in the break-in. We've cleared the air about some things we've unsaid before. We've left unsaid before, and now we should go upstairs to establish how bad the damage is. Okay. Sammy. It's hard to talk about the past with Anna, especially when the present is so complicated. And why did that go away for Anna? Anna and I had the talk, about us, about Nick, about us, about everything that went wrong. We're still struggling to get through to each other. Nothing's changed there, but we both want to get to the bottom of this for Nick's sake. Yes, we do. All right. Oh, what's this? Mostly sociology, history, and writing manual, same as before.
This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it. There.
That was nice. Okay. The song Anna played at at the wake, Nick's favorite.
Good thing it's intact. It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother.
Belonged to her mother, thankfully survived the break-in. Okay, well, I think that was cute, the way he cleaned it
I
up.
don't think she ever forgave me for saying I didn't think they sounded better.
Rivals at the National Recording Registry in certain genres. Okay. Oh, she's drinking her lime juice. Great, let's go upstairs. Jones Classic. What the heck? What? Jones Classic Pterodactyl.
As far as Bug was concerned, this was her real house.
Oh. So her relationship with her mom is a little bit strained. Anti-slavery meetings to be addressed by turnout. Cool. That's cool. What? Okay. Oh, dang, they went through everything. Watch your back.
As if her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting.
No, we'll leave it. Not that the police are that great anyway. Let's just clean it off.
Not the smartest decision, but Anna deserves a break.
I don't think that the police are what's gonna solve this. I think that's gonna be us. Twin toothbrushes. Nick was very moved in. Y'all don't have toothbrush covers? If you all out there don't have a toothbrush cover, you should get one. Or at least use toilet paper.
Why is it so dark in here?
searched cupboard. Anna's stuff is still in here. Dang, they really went crazy. I mean, as dark as the curtains are down, right? Bed. It's not even the same one. Everything
This room
changes.
feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was.
I mean, I would change the bed too if I broke up with somebody and they used to sleep in it with me. That's seems healthy. Tapestry. Bought it together. Favorite piece of art in the
I
house.
asked Anna what this was once, and she laughed at me. I still don't know what it is.
I don't either. It's okay. You're talking about what it is or what the art is? I don't know. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here necessarily. Let's go. What other rooms you got? Oh,
It looks like Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over.
she has a bigger bed than her. Oh my gosh. Okay, closets. Joan's things have been fully searched. Joan's homework. Smart, but easily
Got
distracted.
the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date.
And she doodled. Mr. Unicorn. Bug's oldest friend.
Mr. Unicorny.
Oh.
Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born.
Unicorny. Joan's plushie. Remember the night Joan showed up here when you and Anna were still together? She was looking for you and she said she had a fight with her mom. So she packed Mr. Unicorny? Is that what it... Okay. And her PJs in a bag. Could she spend the night? Anna took Joan while you called her mother to let her know she was safe. By the time you hung up the phone, the two of them were baking cookies and laughing in the kitchen. Now Joan is older and her dad had moved in with Anna. You'd think maybe they still bake cookies. A good detective would note the absence of Joan's more recent personal belongings. Okay. Obviously a kid's desk, but still ransacked.
This used to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in.
Okay.
Come on, work, you piece of junk.
What?
Come on, work, you piece of junk. I know you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
Oh, you will, my princess of the typefaces.
What?
Of course. When you fix it.
Okay. Whole room has been
Not your
thrashed.
standard thief. Too destructive. Maybe trying to send a message?
Why was Nick kind of mean to her? Not mean, but like he just doesn't seem that like he's having that great of a time. Picture. Oh, Joe's first birthday after the
I remember
accident.
taking this photo. God, seeing it like this. Not what Anna needed.
So dark. And door. Let's open this.
The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it.
Oh, we should ask her about that because I want to get in there. I want to know what's in there. Yo, Anna.
I saw you still have some of my old things.
Well, it's not like you left a forwarding address.
Careful. Don't put her on the spot.
I won't. Sweet.
No, I mean, it's nice. I thought you would have thrown them out by now.
Sam, those things are memories. Tossing them out would be like erasing the past. I guess I'm just sentimental. Anyway, if you want any of it back, you know where it is.
Has Joan been around?
I imagine Joan spent some time here with her dad. Was she over a lot?
Pretty much every time Nick had her. Yeah, I don't think she ever really warmed up to me.
Man. She's strong. Don't take it personally.
Don't let it bother you. She's still a kid.
I know. I just spent a lot of time with her over the past few months. Nick and I getting together changed everything, and not just with Joan. Everyone started treating me differently, especially Kathy. I think people thought I should or would parent her, but Joan didn't want that, and neither did I.
Well, I'm sure she appreciated you being there. I think she still does, especially now.
I'm aware. I know how hard it is to lose a parent at her age.
We're not gonna ask about that. The thank you letter.
I saw that letter you got from the kid in the school art show.
Oh, yeah. It was just a local fluff piece I wrote forever ago.
It was sweet.
It was incredibly sweet of you.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm serious. Sounds like you gave him the confidence to put himself out there. Who knows? Maybe he'll go on to be a painter.
Honestly, I hope so. Sometimes
Yeah.
all people really want is for someone to take an interest.
The medical bills, and we're not gonna ask about the fight.
I saw all those medical bills. How's your dad holding up?
He lost his insurance when the mine closed. It's been rough.
The lawsuit?
I know the company folded after MSHA came down on him, but you didn't get anything after that?
There's some class actions rolling around, but I don't think we'll ever see much.
Aren't there some programs that might help someone like Joe?
There are. They help. Some. Not enough. More bills always keep coming in. I got to the point where I considered selling the house. But then Nick pitched in. Anyway, not something I want to think about right now.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
I should get back to it, you know.
I'll be right back.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
I don't really want to intrude on your personal bit. Are you crying? Oh, no, you're drinking. Okay. I mean, should we ask about the fight? Because we can't really do anything else. I can't really go in that room. And I don't know where him is, so I guess we'll talk. We'll talk about the fight. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this to you, but
I'm sorry to be prying, but I saw the post-it notes.
Oh, It was stupid. It was one of those fights over nothing. Everything... I don't even know now. It all seems so far away. We didn't fight often, but when we did, it got bad. Really bad.
yeah.
You know that it was probably just a phase. These things come in waves.
It wasn't like that. It felt really sudden with Nick. Before, we used to fight once in a while, and that would be it. But lately, he was constantly on edge. You know, we always followed that same stupid ritual after a fight. We'd write these silly post-it notes just as a way to make up. It worked. Most of the time. Is it just me, or are you a better listener than you were?
I am.
It's just you.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
I thought he was a better listener. I mean, he seems like it. And what post notes are you talking about? I don't think I saw that. Unless there's just so much going on that I did. What is this?
Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
Alright, well, that door was locked, so I guess we need to find a way to get inside. I like your house. It's nice. Alright. So before he asked why it was so dark, so are we trying to make it brighter? I don't know. And this door can't open that. So is this the door? Is this the... Oh. Hey.
I guess Anna must have left it on, but she had her laptop with her.
This is Nick's computer, right?
Is this Nick's?
We were wondering what happened to it. Oh. She was transferring her... What?
Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
Find the backup files.
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the basswood jungle he kept things?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Hello? Anna? Are you home? Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
Ah.
Nick's fishing shack. Lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
Nickety Knack's fishing shack. Okay, well, I would love to go in that fishing shack right now, but I think I'm gonna have to end the video. So this is just I haven't recorded this game in a long time, but now I'm very intrigued and I really want to finish it. So I will see you guys in part 4. Thanks for watching. Bye.